Hello class 9th. Today we are going to discuss with the topic Power of High Court, Functions and Duties of High Court. Main objectives: Original Jurisdiction, Appellate Jurisdiction, Custodian of the Constitution, Guardian of the Fundamental Rights, Administrative Function, Court of Records, Revisory Jurisdiction, Public Interest Litigation. Today we will discuss the first four functions. Before discussion of the topic, we must know the following terms. Original jurisdiction. It is a power to hear a case first instance. Appellate jurisdiction. It is a power to review, amend, and overrule the decision of the lower court. Judicial review. It is a power of the court to decide whether a law or decision by the government is constitutional. Ordinance. Temporary law passed by President when the houses are not in session. Amendment. Minor changes. The purpose of amendment is to provide a law with protection. Subordinate services, helping services, or division or an attached department, tribunal, an officer or body with the authority to pronounce judgment on the matter based upon evidence. Military law, body of laws and procedure of governing members of the armed forces. Revisory jurisdiction. Revisory jurisdiction means to review the judgment. Public interest litigation. Litigation undertaken to secure public interest. Malpractices. Illegal, improper, negligent behavior. Children, today we are going to discuss the parts of High Court. Now let's discuss original jurisdiction. High Court has original jurisdiction, that is power to hear and decide cases at first instance. It means a court's power to hear and decide a case before any appellate review. High Court has original jurisdiction in the following cases, like matter relating to the state revenue and its collection, cases related to will, divorce, marriage, company law, contempt of court, may be referred or brought before the High Court directly. Now let's come to the reading part. Power of High Court, functions and duties of the High Court. Like the Supreme Court of India, a High Court has vast power. It has to perform many functions. Judicial and non-judicial nature. Jurisdiction refer to scope of authority of the High Court to carry out the judgment and enforce law. Now, first power is that is original jurisdiction. A High Court has original jurisdiction in certain matters. It has original jurisdiction over the matter related to the state revenue and its collection. Cases relating to fundamental rights, divorce, will, and law relating to the marriage can be brought directly to the High Court. It means High Court has the original jurisdiction, that it has to hear the cases for the first time. In case anybody finds that there is a breach in law in accordance with the Constitution of India, he or she can approach to High Court. State has power to make law for collecting state revenue to meet its expenses. But if these laws are not in accordance with the Constitution, then High Court can be approached to seek justice and change can be demanded. In the same way, state has power to make law for divorce, will, marriage, etc. But again, if they are not accordance with the Constitution, in accordance means that they are against the right provided in our Constitution, then in that case, High Court can be approached. Cases related to fundamental rights means if someone finds that fundamental rights have been breached, then he or she can approach the High Court. Now, appellate jurisdiction. All the cases made by subordinate court means the district courts, in all the types of the civil as well as the criminal matters can be brought to the High Court by an appeal. It means that the High Court has the power to accept appeals against the decisions of the district courts in civil as well as the criminal matters. Only those civil cases which are decided by the petty courts under the jurisdiction of the High Court concerned can be brought to the High Court or any other court by an appeal. It means only those cases are brought to High Court through appeal which were decided by the petticoats, mean district courts, and which comes under the jurisdiction of High Court. Custodian of the Constitution. Like the Supreme Court, a High Court also performs the duty of upholding the Constitution. It has power of judicial review, which means that High Court can review a state law to establish its constitutionality. If it finds any law, executive order, or any ordinance to be inconsistent with the provision of the Constitution, it can declare null and void. High Court, like Supreme Court, is the custodian of the Constitution. It means that it can review the laws passed by the state. The power is called judicial review. If High Court finds that certain law, order, ordinance means law passed by governor in case legislative assembly of the state is not in session, is against the constitution, then High Court can declare such law null and void. Means it can declare that it is not legally valid. But as per Article 226A and 220A introduced by the 42nd Amendment Act 1976, the power of High Court to judge the constitutionality of a state law was withdrawn during the emergency. But with the repeal of certain parts of 42nd Amendment, the High Court regained this power of the considering the constitutional validity of any state law. It means earlier the power of judicial review was withdrawn during the state of emergency, but now after the new amendment, the High Court have to power of judicial review even during emergency. Guardian of fundamental rights and issuing writs. High Court also function as guardian of the fundamental rights of Indian citizen. They protect fundamental rights from being eroded, infringed upon or abridged by individual or group of individuals or state itself. They can issue the writs of the offender party or parties. It means High Court is a protector of fundamental rights. High Court protects the law against the offenders by issuing the writs. He may be individual, group of individual or state itself. Writ means official order issued by High Court or Supreme Court. Children, today we will do till here and you will have to reread part again and learn the basic terms and kindly follow the SNAP homework. Thank you.